I did already start the page. I don't know about you, but do you ever like just kind of, I like to come in to my room and see what things go together, what I feel like working on, and then I start putting stuff down, and then it just kind of happens. And then all of a sudden you have some of the page done. You're like, oops, I wanted to record this. So anyway, all I have is a mixed media piece of paper, which is 9 by 12. And I took these two paints and I just, put a little bit of paint over the top, and then I just took my paintbrush and smeared it out so you can certainly see the two colors nice and clear. Then I felt like playing with my Liquitex modeling paste, and I used this stencil. I hope you can see it okay. So this is totally inspired by the Studio 6 Creations Facebook group. So it's a group of 6 ladies, and they have a prompt that they have out to use pink and hearts. So I already did a 4x6 card that I shared on their Facebook page, but by accident, when I printed out the picture of the boots of my granddaughter, my daughter just bought these for my 5-year-old granddaughter, and first of all, they're pink. How can you not love them? But I just thought they were so stinking cute. But anyways, on my Canon selfie, I printed out 2 pictures by accident. So this particular image is from, I think it's actually from a Victoria's Secret magazine, and I just placed it on there just to see if that's where I wanted it, and it stuck to the wet paint. So guess what? That's where I wanted it because I couldn't pull it up. So that is fairly dry, and I pulled this paper from my stash. So it's a page from a book, and I obviously just put some leftover paints on it. And since I'm working with pinks and whites, I figure let's see if I can get some of this on here. Just even if it turns out to be just a little bit of a background, that is fine. So I'm going to go ahead and place those there. I'm using my matte Mod Podge and my Dina Wakley brush that I have specifically for this type of medium. I have, one of her brushes I keep for paints, and then there's this one, which is as hard as can be, for any types of, glues or gels or, any of that kind of stuff. Now, one thing I know I want to do is I want to cover up this clock's face. Okay. So most of you probably recognize this. I don't recall what collection it's from. I am not good at that kind of thing. It always impresses the heck out of me. Everybody that can just, say all of the collections. They can look at a piece of pattern paper and know exactly where it came from. Amazing to me. I can't do that. So I just took that and put it over the clock face, and then put a flower on top of it. Now I have this banner, which I already got some paint on it, which came from this pebble sheet. Really cute. And I know I want to place this on here and do something with this. Something similar to that. So all I'm going to do is take my Mod Podge and go ahead and place it down. So we have that, and I'm going to go ahead and put the photo down. And I just want some of that peeking through. Okay, so that's where I'm at now. And I think what I'm going to do at this point is take a little bit of my Mod Podge, just put a really thin layer over the hearts. I think I'll do it separately, the top and the bottom. I'm going to take my Art Sugar in light pink. It's from Prima. And I'm going to go ahead, I'm just going to put this paper under it so it'll catch it. You can see it up there, and you can see it down here. I'm going to go ahead and dry it. So at this point, I decided I want to get this piece of really frilly pink, I don't know what you call this kind of material, but it came in a swag bag from Paper Issues. So I want to get it under this flower. So I picked this flower up. I'm going to go ahead and use my, my tacky glue. So that's what it looks like now. It looks kind of cool. And I want to show you the way that Art Sugar dried. But look at how different it looks on this light pink compared to the darker pink. You can like see, it looks, I want to say it looks more sugary on the darker than on the light, but I like the way both of, it looks on both of the colors. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and look on this particular set of adhesive embellishments from Maggie Holmes, which I got at Tuesday Morning for $1.99. So I'm like looking at this bow, I'm looking at these hearts. Gosh, I like that. So I'm just gonna kind of see if there's anything I can do here. The hearts. And I don't know if I am going to go with each of these colors, although I do kind of like it. It does just bring a little something else onto the page. Let's see, let's go with it there. All right, so this is where I'm at so far. So I'm just going to kind of see what I'm going to do here. I know I want the bling to go over those hearts with the sugar, Art Sugar, on them. I don't know about you guys. Sometimes I really struggle with these things. It's like a little octopus, a sticky octopus. So like that. So I like that very much. And then I have just this little piece. So do I want to put it down here? You know what? I think I do. I think I kind of like it right there. And it looks like it's coming off of the bottom of the page. Perfect. Love it. Love, love, love. So these are Dear Lizzie pleather bows. Oh my gosh. It is like snowing like crazy right now outside. Oh, these are so cute. Stinking cute. So I'm going to go ahead and place a couple of these around. And maybe some of these and get some paint on here and we'll see where it goes. So I'm thinking even these would look really cute on those. I like that. So I'm going to bring these in for more bling. And they fit like perfectly. Yay. Okay, so we have a little bit of layering going on there. So do I want to stick with pink? Do I want to get some black on here? Or even this beige color? What should we do, everybody? Yell it out. I'm open for suggestions. You know what? I kind of am liking. So if I put that there, that there, and would that one show up enough there? Or should I swap these? That one goes there, and this one goes here. Oh, I like that. Cute. Way cute. Okay, so at this point, I want to pull in some paints, so I'm going to use my white and my pink. And I think I'm going to start down here in this corner. So let me just get a little paint going here. I'm going to turn the page. And I'm thinking, what am I thinking? I am thinking just something nice and easy. like that. I'm going to do the same up top here. So it just kind of gives it a bit of a border. And you know what? I'm going to do a little bit of doodling. Oh, can you see? So I'm just going to pull in a little bit of doodling. Not much, just some. So I finished putting on all of my inks and my paints, and I'm definitely going to hold it up to show you everything that I did. This is probably the busiest page I've ever done, but I kind of like it. So the last thing I'm going to do before I show you is I'm actually just going to cover up this photo and take I took a little bit of white acrylic paint and my brush, my fan brush, and I'm just going to go around to get the splatters on it. And I didn't want to get it on the photo, so that's all. So you can see that these splatters are quite large, and that is exactly what I'm going for. So just be careful when you're using a brush like this. It holds a lot of paint. It's very, very, very different than using, you know, how you splatter like with a spray. It's very different. So let me show you what I did up here in the corner. So I took my homemade acrylic paints that I put in these bottles with those nice long noses, and I did some doodling on the end there with the white lines and the pink dots. I put some of the pink around each of these bows, and in the middle here I put the pink pearlescent FW acrylic liquid. Up here is just it has the bling, it has the splatter, it has the pink sugar, art sugar from Prima. I left the picture plain. The banner that's under it, I took some of this pink paint, and again, this is not what's inside of it. It's acrylic paint with water that I just put together, and I did the same thing over here in this corner with the white lines and the pink dots. I did go ahead and add some hearts all over the place, and of course I have my bling. I have a little heart down here, which when I dried him he kind of melted a little bit. He's like a mylar type, I guess, material. This little flower right here, I took some of that pink FW ink and put some on each of the petals. And I guess that's about it. So I did put more hearts around. You know, there's little, hearts here and there. So that is it. So you have witnessed me making the most busiest page I've ever made in my life. But it is pink, and it has hearts, and it has bling, and I love it. And it's all because of these boots. So thank you, Studio 6 Creations, for inspiring this, and I had a lot of fun making it, and I hope that you all enjoy it. And if anybody has any questions, let me know. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Okay, thanks so much. Bye-bye.